What's up, everybody? This is your boy, the Trill Collector, man, coming to you guys another figure review. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, sorry for my absence, guys. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, man, a lot of work going on. Just been busy with life, man. So sorry for not being able to put out a video on consistency like I used to. But with that being said, man, I got some good news for you guys. I will be doing a collection tour of my entire collection now that I have it back displayed the way that I want it displayed. Now I can start showing you guys exactly what I have besides just the three and a few that you see up top. But like I said, I have a whole nother 3D toss full of stuff over there that I'm pretty sure you guys are looking forward to checking out. So with that being said, man, I had to bring out one of my personal grails of my collection, man. When I say a grail, I know I say that a lot, but this piece right here definitely is my grail, man. This is the Son Gokou version 1 Medicos figure. So with that being said, guys, now I want you guys to excuse the box because the box is in pretty poor condition because it is an older figure. But as always, guys, here is the towaway sticker of authenticity. And then of course it comes in like a window box, of course. And then you have the Goku on the back. And then also I think it shows you which version it is on here somewhere, guys. Which I'm really not sure. But anyway, yeah, it is a Medicos version 1 figure. So if you guys are wondering what is a Medicos figure, well, the Medicos, man, like I said, the only Medicos figures that I know of are the Goku figures that come from Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you guys know of any other animes that may have Medicos figures, man, feel free to let me know in the comments, man. But this one here is the only one that I own. Like I said, it is my personal grail. And another little fact about it, man, that this is a version 1. Now there is a version 2 where the hair is translucent, which I was looking at trying to pick that bad boy up, but as of right now, man, I haven't had luck on trying to find them at a decent price. But nevertheless, man, this piece here is definitely the one that stands out the most, which a lot of people say it stands out a lot in my collection because of the amount of detail that it has. Now, grant this is a PVC figure or ABS figure, as you want to call it, but looking at it, it looks like a resin. I mean, simply because of the amount of detail that this figure has. Just look at from the shading of it, as you guys can see, you know, the shading up on his chest, on Goku's chest right here, man. I mean, from a distance, it looks like a resin figure. If I spin it around here, you guys can see what I'm talking about. You know, the amount of detail on his pants, you know, the detail in his face and everything, man. I mean, this is one awesome piece, man. Now, I'm really not sure what Medicos was really going for with this type of design. But in my opinion, I think they were kind of going for a resin look because if you compare it to a standard PVC figure, which I can say maybe a Super Master Stars piece figure or a Kuji figure, you can tell the amount of detail put in this one versus those guys. Now, with that being said, Super Master Stars piece figures, they are awesome. Don't get me wrong. And with the Kuji figures that we have coming out and the ones that's coming out in the future, those are going to be awesome as well. But this here stands out against any other figure. You know how he talked about the manga dimension figures and how they stand out with the different paint schemes. And you know a Kuji figure because they give those awesome characters and the amount of detail that those have. Well, this is no different. Medico stands out against his own. And I say that because it's one of the best PVC figures out there, man. And that's just my opinion. You know, if you guys feel like Super Master Stars piece is better, then hey, man, it's just a matter of opinion. But in my opinion, I feel like this is the best one as of right now, to be honest. Now, as you can see, some of the awesome detail in this piece is you can see the awesome effects that the energy effects around Goku's ankles or his feet, you can say. That's one of the one of the most standout pieces, parts of this figure. Because it kind of just draws you in. It's not just him in a pose of him charging. It's just, it has the effects coming off of him as well. So another thing about this piece too is that it sits on a black stand here. And as you guys can see, it has Dragon Ball there, in black. And, it's pretty much just really just a nice, classy piece to have in your collection, man. Now, with this piece, like I said, this is one of my older pieces, so it is a bit dusty. I haven't, really dusted it off, which I should have for the video, but I've just been anxious to put content back out there for you guys, man, so you guys can check it out and tell me what you think about it. So, like I said, going back to the beginning of the video, there is a version 2, which, like I said, has the translucent hair, but it's the exact same mold, exact same figure. It's just the hair is different from what I've seen. Now, I haven't seen the figure in its entirety, but I have seen on YouTube, the different hair. I've seen videos and all of that. I've seen pictures, but just in person, I haven't seen it. But from what I've seen, the only thing different is the hair, which is translucent, right? Now, with that being said, the version 1 is the more expensive of the two. Don't ask me why. I don't know why the version 1 is more expensive, but it's not astronomically more expensive. It's, maybe a couple bucks, maybe like 20, 30, maybe 40 bucks more than that from what I've seen. So is this piece hard to find, easy to come by? I've looked on eBay. I've seen a couple people asking, a couple $100 for the set. And when I say couple, I mean like maybe $200-300. The most I've seen recently was like $400 for the set. But I have not seen any sale. I haven't seen anything under the sold listings for this piece. But if you were to buy 2, you're looking at probably about $400 for the set, looking about like $200 for each one, depending, the condition and all of that. Now, like I said, is it hard to find? Really don't know if it's hard to find, but I haven't seen a lot of them. I've only seen maybe in the Smash collecting group, I've probably seen roughly about 7, maybe 6 or 7 guys that that have these pieces. That's just in the group. I know a couple of the admins have them. I know one of my good friend, Mr. Nee Fam, he has one. He has a set which he recently smashed last week actually for the version 1 and version 2. So I know he had a set, but now I think that's gone to somebody else. So whoever won that, man, that's an awesome addition to your collection as well. So like I said, man, these Medicos figures, man, these are some of the best in my opinion. Like I said, these things definitely stand out. Like if you're a Kuji collector, that last prize figures stand out. That those hard to come by figures, like the Omega Shenron, the Cell, the Prize E Limit Breaker Goku that came out recently with the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Kuji 3rd mission, those stand out. But this one right here, man, definitely stands out in any collection, man. Definitely does. So before we close it out, man, I just want to give you guys just a little bit more in-depth look at the figure. You guys can see some of the shading on his hair. How it goes from like the white tips to the really dark blonde and orange in his bangs right here. Like I said, really sets this figure apart as far as detail and paint wise go, man. This is one of the best PVC figures out there, in my opinion. And that's just, in my opinion, man. I have not seen a figure yet as detailed as a Medicos Son Goku figure. So, with that being said, man, I highly recommend you guys, man, if you guys really want to, class up your collection, which I'm not saying anything bad about your collections or anything, but if you really want to class it up, man, get one of these bad boys, man, because it definitely sets apart. Definitely sets apart from a lot of different things, man. If you guys are like a crane figure collector, if you're a Kuji collector, if you're a manga collector, if you're a MSP, SMSP like myself, You know, I'm a Kuji figure, Kuji collector, Grandista, MSP, SMSP, man, and then of course Medicos. You know, it's just something about these pieces, man, that just really just sets your collection apart from everyone else's, man, when you have stuff like this in there. So as always, man, to bring it to the close, if you guys are new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. It helps the channel more than you know, and it helps us to get out there. If you guys are on Instagram, man, follow me over there at Trill_Collector512 to where you can see this figure and all my figures I get from day to day. And if you guys are on Twitter, head over there, man, to Trill_Collector512, and you can shoot me a message over there. We can chop it up. And if there's any questions that you guys have about any of these figures, man, I'm definitely willing to help. If it's something that I don't know, I can definitely reach out to individuals that can. And with that being said, man, I've had, man, numerous requests about information on figures, man, and it does me good as an individual that I'm able to help individuals get clarity on these figures, where to get them, how much they cost, you know, if one's real, if it's fake, you know what I'm saying? Definitely able to help, man, and that really does me good as an individual and really helps the channel grow, because this is what it's all about at the end of the day. So as always, man, this is the Trill Collector signing out, man, and as always, keep it trill and keep collecting. Until next time, bye.